Disclaimer. Any news outlet or video we review is not reflected to the opinions of Lancet Lobby or Token Dargun Productions. This show is designed to be entertaining and informative in nature. If you do not like what is being talked about, please watch the next show. Do not harass anyone that is being talked about. We do not support hate. We hope you enjoy our content. Alright, hey everybody, it's the Token Dargun, and what? Nobody can see me? Yeah, Vash! There we go. Thank you. Hey, it's Token Dargun. We had a little bit of an issue on the last stream, so we're doing take 2 of the episode 5. Yeah. So, here we go. Now let's take a look. We have a lot of people to talk to tonight. We have the ever-present and amazing Ferret.
Hello.
We have Chloe the Cat Girl with us.
Hello.
And we also have Mr. Eaton. He's not always here, but he's here every once in a while.
I resemble that remark.
There we go. Glad that you resemble it. We got a forgotten gunslinger.
Hello, everybody.
And an E. Nolan.
You got that right.
And last but not least, we have Lysis the cat.
She might be away for a second.
Which she might be using she might be on the commode, so we don't know. We don't know what's happening with Lysis.
I think it's a litter box, but
well, yeah, the equivalent of her commode, I guess, would be said. And hello to the chat. Hello everybody, and I'm going to go ahead and click out my view, so that way we can continue our little stream here. We also heard some weird shit going on with like something was happening over at Gunslinger's area.
Really?
What was happening? Like apparently shit was going down.
That is news.
Yeah, I mean it is kind of.
I'm trying to figure it out too now. Given that I'm not over there.
Gunslinger, you still there, buddy?
I guess he went away.
Well, guess he got a little bit distracted. That's okay. Or he might have been on mute and just not noticed. I don't know. But yeah, whenever we were chatting about it, it was apparently somebody was running from police custody, and we could hear like choppers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ferret is currently having to deal with some flooding issues, so there's a lot going on in the world apparently whenever it comes to those types of things. And yeah, this is 100 subs. We got 100 subs now. That is fucking awesome. Gotta love the fact that it's 100 subs. And let's see here. I got Ferret and Mr. Eaton going to be playing with me, which is going to be kind of cool. So let's go ahead and find a match, I guess. We'll do some beginner bots. Nothing too special. But yeah, so how's everybody else doing? What's happening in the world? We were talking about spiders, I guess, before we got everything gone.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What is it?
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Oh me? I think it was the Australian spiders.
Yeah, like a redback, I believe.
trying to remember. Lysis would rejoin. She knows a bit more about that than I do. I didn't live there that long, so.
Yeah, something. I think her phrasing was it was a thick spider, or was it someone in chat who said that?
Oh
I wanna say it was
yeah,
her.
we had a ghost in the chat that was saying that it was a glitch spider.
No, not a glitch spider, a thick spider.
Yeah, thick spider.
100 subs.
Yeah, we got 100 subs, which is awesome.
Hello, I'm number 100.
But
Gotta give it
let's
up.
see here.
I just realized my mic has been muted this entire time.
I was wondering where you were.
Oh well. Hello, good of you to join us. Finally.
Who would have thunk it? You have to have your mic unmuted.
Yeah. And also, I hear that I heard something that it might be I don't know, but if we say moist in the chat 3 times, and then somebody will come. I don't know if it'll happen, but it might. It might.
Maybe we should wait till my magical portal.
Yeah, we gotta wait on some
screens and
yeah, we gotta wait on the balls, but we're going to be summoning someone, and they're very, very powerful.
Moist.
Hey,
no,
we
don't do
can't,
it yet.
We can't do it right now. We can't do it right now, but it will happen. We got to
I'm just
do it.
adding the first one in.
Oh no, because we sometimes say that word, so we can't say it yet, but it will do something. It will. It's just not yet. But
well, we're gonna try to summon. We're gonna see if our summoning circle is even strong enough.
yeah, we don't even know if we're even strong enough to summon this guy. Like,
I don't think there's enough salt yet.
No, we got plenty of salt. We've got the tiers of SJWs, and we have some other things to make sure to summon him.
Did you remember the merch?
I did. I have that with some feet pics and a couple of other things. So
We also
going
need
to be.
We also need the tears of a person who has lost a flame war with him. I have those.
Okay,
I've harvested those.
Good. All right.
I wonder from who.
And
I think we might have everything. So we're gonna wait a few hours, and then we'll try.
yeah, we'll
I
wait.
think he's having dinner.
We'll wait a little while, and then we might try it out. But we don't want to, because the thing is if we say it, then he knows our presence. It's like saying Voldemort. If we say it, he knows. But if he says it 3 times, then one of us will die. So we gotta make sure to do this right, because if we annoy him, then he will just inevitably destroy us.
He will
Might as
kill
well.
us.
I was gonna say the first one he'll kill is Ian, and Ian will die by being eaten by cats.
Well, it might be. I'm not sure. It depends on if he brings his if he has his sidekick Onion Cunt come out towards us, or if it's just himself.
Goddamn Onion Cunt.
If it's Onion Cunt, I think we might be able to handle it a little bit, but
All I gotta do is punt the little bastard.
well, yeah, but I mean, he's just so intimidating,
Right?
I don't know. I'd rather take a baseball bat, but that might go and screw the
I want
summoning.
Kit Kat to die first. I think we all want Kit Kat to die first.
Is Kit Kat even here still?
He's the caboose of the group, but no, I don't think he's. I don't think he's on this time.
I was gonna say, I was wondering who you're referring to, like Kit Kat.
Ah! I'm trapped. Trapped by a Lux. I'm better now.
Some people would consider that a good thing.
No, no, we do not. We do not want. Lux has the fire and flames of a fury of 1,000 gay people. We just don't want to mess with that.
I almost got this Rise pinned down. Might get a kill here in a second.
You would pin Rise down.
I would.
Especially the fire rise.
Him and his baldness.
His bald head of glory. You rub it 3 times, you might get a wish.
No, you rub it 3 times and you get an old man that yells at you and says, "Stop rubbing my head."
Yeah.
Why aren't you fighting the void to stop rubbing my head?
I got him too.
There is no escape. Just stay where you are.
I got the Rise.
Boom, boom.
That was cool. That was a nice
But
kill.
yeah, the thing is the guest that we're going to be on, I heard it told that Graves was actually made after him.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he has a double barrel. He's just a big burly surfer dude.
Are you joking or are you being serious?
It's satirical.
Okay.
Or I was
I was
using.
gonna say,
using
was
some
somebody
satire.
a fan or like, are you?
That
joking
would
with?
be pretty cool though.
I feel like a skin for him would be pretty good for Graves. Like I feel like it'd fit.
Yeah.
Know what I
Or let's see. I could see him being Olaf. Kinda.
Oh yeah, good point.
Well,
Yeah,
who
I don't know
would,
if he'd be a better Graves or Olaf would be better for him, honestly.
who would his
Try Braun.
minion be better as?
His war cry would be, "Come on, you cunt."
Right? You're dropping all the hints to who it is now.
Yeah, we're not leaving anything to the imagination.
Yeah, we need to stop now.
Oh yeah, true. We are kind of ruining it.
Plus, we don't even know. He's not.
He might not. That's all I'm saying.
He's not been feeling good. He's at his mom's right now, having some dinner with them. Lovely little family night. That's gotta love that shit, dude. I love
yeah.
giving family night.
Good for him.
Family night's a good night, man.
Oh yeah, and you know, like I said, he might. That's the key word. But in probably in a future stream, he'd definitely make a show.
Get him on here eventually.
We
Yeah.
can hope.
But you know, if let's see here. Oh, missing all my last hits here.
Anyone interested
Oh
in
God,
Cash
no! We are not going to have Keemstar here. Fuck that noise.
Keemstar, what?
Oh,
Oh
No,
god.
I'm
no.
just saying about the
Oh, I
chat.
just saw.
That shit's dead.
Yeah, we're into other types of drama.
It's a fun
Get
time
it.
though. Not
We
bad.
get enough of it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I have no comment.
Because you guys had to put up with the cat opera earlier. That's enough drama for anyone.
You have not heard of cat opera until you've heard Farm Kid.
Just please don't start it again.
Oh, are we talking about the yodeling cat?
Yes,
Oh yeah, that was lovely.
that was fantastic. I ran away. I couldn't handle it. It was too much.
But yeah,
I'm gonna have to go look it up now.
Don't you dare.
no, don't
I will
play it
mute
through
you.
this.
I have a headset for a reason.
That's all I'm saying.
So that you guys can't hear what I'm doing other than,
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
Lysis, whoa, too much.
What is?
No,
I don't know, she's
like
implying
seriously,
that.
if I'm watching a video, you can't hear it.
Oh,
But
okay.
if I'm
okay.
munching on an apple, you can hear it all.
Oh well, all right then. Gotta keep this into the the highbrow that League of Legends community deserves, even though it's the most toxic community ever. We gotta
Fortnite.
keep it all. We gotta keep it all highbrow.
Fortnite.
Overwatch.
Oh, both of those are very, very. Oh, you mean Oven Watch?
Whatever happened to Team Fortress 2?
Team Fortress 2 is amazing. And will be amazing.
That was the original meme factory, you know? Pootis.
Sandwich.
Live on, man.
Yes. The heavy was best.
Oh, who sent all these babies to fight?
You are all
You're the
dishonorably
funniest thing.
discharged.
How about a nice cup of kick-ass in my cup?
What was that like?
What are you, a man or a mouse?
Squeak, squeak. I typed in yodeling cat, and guess what the first one came up?
Really?
The Walmart yodeling cat.
What?
Oh yeah, yeah, lovely. That cat can go
I'm
die.
so
and-
enthusiastic.
That cat can. That cat can just go die.
That cat killed me with
I think-
laughter.
I think that
It
cat.
was the funniest shit ever.
I think that cat later after that stream got put down. Car accidents, you know. Terrible
Oh.
thing.
Horrible timing,
Terrible.
right?
Terrible thing.
Did you guys see that meme at the one from the royal wedding?
Which one?
I've seen
The
a couple.
one where the queen, where Elizabeth is looking at the prince's bride or whatever the hell her name is, and at the bottom it just says, "When you're thinking about a car crash, when you're thinking about cutting someone's brakes, but you realize you've used that idea already."
Oh yeah, the Diana.
Oh,
I
I
used
love
to-
that meme.
Yeah.
Dorky's
Hey,
in the chat.
hey, Dorky, how's it going? Good of you to
Dorky's
make
in.
it. We got a whole 9 viewers right now. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, we started with 7. It went from 0 to 7.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
We got.
progress.
Yeah. I mean, even if, like I said, even if you just mute it and, you know, have it on a different tab, that helps me. It does.
Helps the channel, period.
Yeah. Because that means that it's going to go out, and just you doing that will help.
An
So-
ally has been slain. An enemy has been
But
slain.
yeah, let's get back right into the ass kicking.
An enemy has been slain.
You see what I did there?
I see what you
It
did
was
there.
topical.
I believe.
Yeah, seriously, everyone who's watching this, like the video, man. There's
Yeah.
kind of- you
Please
want,
like the video.
What is this? This is bullshit, is what it is.
Well,
Well, obviously, I mean, if you're playing, don't like the video because you're playing the game. But if you're just watching it, there should be a like for each of you motherfuckers.
Yeah, you should
there's
you should love us.
Yeah.
Love
and hit the love
everything. Watch every minute of our streams.
The question is, love you in which manner?
The
Love
friendly
me like you
Yeah.
do. Love me like you do. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Bam. Bam. Bye, Lux.
someone's been
Thanks for
feeding
coming
that
out.
bug.
Uh-oh.
Oh, has Cho'Gath gotten big? Do I need to go up there?
Level 7. He's kicking my ass a little.
Killing.
This rise.
I
is
was
awesome.
having no problem, but
Alright, I'm making an appearance. Well, Pacific got him on the diet of death, so...
Why
Don't
would
really
you
need
we
to.
give you clout if we blow up?
who's
What?
blowing what up?
What does
Glitch.
clout... What exactly is clout?
That's my question.
Define what clout means.
And then we'll think
Yes.
about it. This Lux wants some.
It's basically recognition.
Yeah,
Is that an Aussie
there,
term or
there
term
might,
No?
there, I mean, I do name drop people and all that stuff, but the thing is, we do have a Patreon, so we have a anime night and stuff like that, hangouts and all that. For the most part, my Patreon members will get most of the recognition because, I mean, they're amazing people.
You want recognition? Give us money.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, if you want some sort
Sounds
of
like
recognition, we have a Patreon for that. So check out our Patreon. Dork, can you send a link to the Patreon? I know I have it in my descriptions now, but it's always good to have it on chat.
No, it's fine in the description. Unless Dorky wants to, but that's a Dorky thing, not a need to do.
Yeah, it's not necessary, but
Oh, by the way, Vash, I got a double off that Rise and Lux.
very nice.
I'm getting very good at playing Mage Mid. At least against bots, anyway. We'll see if I'm any good when we play against actual people.
Oh no, like, you'll notice that there are times where they will be playing worse than the bots.
Yeah.
And that's what's hilarious, is whenever you get those players and then you're like, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. And you just kind of just wipe them the fuck out. And it feels so glorious whenever you do it too.
Ah, but it does, doesn't it?
It's really funny. I was playing in a match the other day that was basically for beginners, and there's a couple of veterans in there, and they were going, "Oh, this is the last time we carried for you guys."
Wait,
Bitch,
what?
please. This is like the lower ranks. Why are you playing with us if you don't want to carry? Like, come on.
They're in the Wood League. Give them a break.
Yep, they are in Wood 5.
I'm the kind of player who'll actually give recognition. It's like, hey guys, thanks for carrying.
But yeah,
for the
you
team."
can go ahead and look at the perks. Ferret,
yeah,
what all perks do we have on there?
$1 you get recognition in chat. $5. Damn, I can't even think right now.
It happens.
I mean, there's a $5 one, which I think is like anime night, or
I'm pulling it up right now on my phone.
okay. Like we have some pretty cool perks, so.
$1, you get recognition and you get to vote in the monthly charity. $5, you get to have a Patreon-only room in Discord.
Rampage.
$10 is anime or movie night. $15 is getting the vote on the monthly anime or movie. And $20 is gaming with the Dargun for bi-monthly gaming sessions with you and the other patrons of that level with a game of the patron's choice.
Your team
Yep.
has destroyed a turret.
So,
Are you leaving already, Glitch?
I mean, it's not up in the air. That's pretty much how it is on the Patreon stuff. Like on where the disclaimer is, in the beginning of every video, you'll be featured. Because that's the reason why there's room in there. So.
Well, that makes me happy.
11-0.
713.
Nice.
Look at the map.
Let's see, what's Mr. Eaton at?
543.
514? That's...
No, 543.
Oh, 543? Alright, well, still working on it, but...
I finally died. The ward killed me.
Well, the Warwick's been going after me. He killed me about 3 times already, I think.
Well, I got him off your back for about 5 seconds.
Oh, I gotta go Cho'Gath hunting.
Are we hunting a Cho'Gath? I want to come. I love hunting Cho'Gath.
Well, there's also an old bald ass, like...
I
right
can
there.
take both of them at once.
Oh, there's a wolf. I gotta go
There is a
Warwick
wolf,
hunting.
and that wolf kicked my ass.
I
He's just too
gotta,
aggressive.
I gotta eat that wolf.
He's got too much power for me.
I'm gonna eat it.
Gobble, gobble.
Someone playing Tom Kench.
But yeah,
Like-
it's a monthly thing, and you know you don't have to if you don't, you know.
If you want to do anything, dude, there's a Streamlabs link too, and that's for a one-time thing, and you really don't have to.
Yeah.
In fact, doesn't Patreon have a rules about age?
I believe so.
Don't lie to send money. Don't do that. That's bad.
Yeah, make sure that you have your, if you are, you know, if you are a lower age, make sure that you have your parents or guardian help you with the Patreon. I say that because I have to, you know, I have to say it, you know, all that good
Just
stuff.
follow any rules. Follow any rules of the
Yeah.
company that you are utilizing. Yada yada yada.
Obviously.
And
Yeah.
you can do a one-off payment through there as well.
There's Streamlabs, yeah. It's through
Yeah,
PayPal.
there's always my Streamlabs as well, and
For the
that's
people who
my
don't have it, yeah.
that's my donations. Like, if you enjoy the show, you can always give me a Streamlabs, and I will appreciate it. I'm doing this I'm doing this as a job. I did quit my other job to actually start doing this, so having that would be very helpful. Currently, I am not big enough to get advertisements or anything like that. I don't have my own merch shop. I'm working on merch, so there will be merch in the future, but currently I just can't do it, unfortunately.
Has destroyed a turret.
Keep moving, Misfortune, you
Your team has
fucking
destroyed
idiot.
a turret.
What'd she do wrong?
She's being a dumb cunt.
An ally has
I thought that was my job.
She kept trying to zigzag, going like, oh, you can't hit me, and, well, luck's got her.
I almost got, well, gotten by the bug coming down North Lane.
You mean top lane?
Yeah, I keep calling it North.
You're never gonna live that down. Every time you do it, we're gonna call you out for it.
You know what? We're gonna have to, somebody do some fan art of him saying North Lane and us correcting it, and it will become a meme. At this point. At this point, we are making Mr.
dodged a
Weekfin
bug.
a meme.
Just a full-grown man jumping over a cockroach.
an enemy has been slain.
That'd be some.
Rocket jumping over a cockroach.
And then there's
What? You don't want any of
Nathan
that? You don't want any of that cockroach milk?
We can turn that into something very lewd, that meme. North Lane. No.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick.
Kinda tough.
Well, we'll just leave that to the imagination.
Indeed. But yeah,
That's as far as I was gonna go with that. Leave it
But-
to the
my but yeah, like I was saying, my Patreon type of stuff, that's for people that are donating and everything, just so that way I can do a little bit extra for them. You know, just kind of you know, have fun, get the crowd a part of it.
That's
And
small
also-
and big.
10% of my Patreon donations will go to charity. They don't even get to my hands. So
Yeah, that's before the whatever they take out of it is taken out. It's raw.
yeah,
net
that's
value.
that's gonna be raw net value. That's not gonna be like how people are like, well, Patreon took out this much, so I'm gonna give this much. No, fuck that. If it's $1,000, I'm gonna give 100. Even if I'm getting like maybe 800 of it. I'm still
So-
gonna be doing that.
10% of the gross income, not the net income. Through
Yeah, my bad,
Patreon.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. I'm tired.
No, that's right. I got confused and then I figured it out, so I thought I'd clarify.
Works
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Like if it says that I'm getting $1,000, I'm gonna be giving charity 100. So you know it will be 10% of all my earnings. It's gonna be a little bit hard to keep it up with the super chat, but you know every month I will be making a video of which area that I'm donating in and everything else. And it will also show proof of me donating, as well as receipts. So I will be completely transparent in the fact that...
Well, you can do that in a Patreon chat, man. You can do that straight on Patreon for your patrons that are involved.
Yeah, like it will be on Patreon. And the other thing that's cool about that is that there will be a vote on the Patreon to what gets, you know, where it goes. There will be a selection of charities that people can vote for.
And I mean, $1 a month you get a vote, which that's
Yeah.
pretty cool that you didn't make it like a $10 one or something.
Yeah, no, the thing
Yeah,
is
lowest.
if it's low, then obviously I can't really do the charity thing because, you know, there's not really anywhere that I can put in like 20 cents or something. But if it gets up to at least $1, then we're gonna start doing that. So if I get at least $10 on the Patreon, you will be donating. I will be donating at least $1 of that to charity.
Yeah, you don't want to give like 10 cents.
Yeah, that would be more insulting than actually
That's a
doing
dick
it.
move.
Yeah, let's get it up to at least $1 of donation.
Yeah, so if it gets up to $10 a month, then I will start doing that and all that stuff. But which one was it for your name in the credits or what have you?
$1.
It was only $1?
Yes.
Well, there you go. If you are able to donate $1 on the Patreon, then your name will be there. There's a lot of room in the disclaimers. Since we stopped, I'll go ahead and switch it to the disclaimer page. All of this area in the bottom right there, that is dedicated right there to the donators of Patreon. I have not put anything up, but that's also because I have not had anything come through. So whenever I read my disclaimer every time, there will be the special thanks to da 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 da. So yeah, there's that aspect of it too, which is awesome.
Also, no. Patron handles should not be something questionable. Just to keep things on the
And if I got 6 million, then you would see a lot more content being pushed out, and a lot more than what I'm doing now. Which that's saying something, considering that this is my life at this point.
And considering I'm the kind of dick who would actually have a Patreon name along the lines of Blue Waffle Liquor or something like that.
That's what I'm talking about, Lysis.
Well,
That's
make
what
a
I'm
point.
getting at is that kind of thing wouldn't be put on there because
Oh no,
of
it
the
will,
nature of the content.
because it's still necessary to give donators, and I can't stop them from doing that. So
Well, no, or you can pull an Irate Bear. When I became a patron to Irate Bear, and he asked me, about being in the credits, he asked me if I wanted my Patreon handle or my Discord handle, or if there was something else I would like to be called.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
options.
I'm obviously going to be talking with the Patreon members. So, there is that.
Because my Patreon name is my actual name. Because let's be honest here, if I like you enough to give you money, you might as well know my actual name.
Yep.
Because I'm a stingy little fuck.
And you gave me my first $1.
Yeah, I'm a stingy fuck too.
I'm not going
got you a
to.
dollar.
I'm not gonna. You know. I'm not gonna forget that. I'm gonna be like, yeah, my first $1 donation was this person.
I caught you a dollar.
I caught you $1.
I'm outside
Spend it
smoking
on
real
drink.
quick.
You almost got it.
Yogi Bear.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Fucking.
My brother
Gonna get
pulled,
that picnic basket?
my brother pulled that whole, oh, you almost got it, with $1 one time. I just kicked him in the nuts and took it.
Oh. Wunderbar.
But yeah, be sure that if you are going to donate to me, don't like, you know, don't like, I hate shilling my shit, but I have to. Don't like, you know, put yourself into a bind where, you know, you can't get out of it. Like, I'm not wanting you to, like, you know, do anything like that either. Just wanted
Hurt
to
yourself.
clarify that. Yeah, don't hurt yourself to help me. Make sure that you take care of you before, you know, before any of that. So.
If you can't
Yeah.
afford to give, don't give.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I set my donations when the 2 people I do Patreon to. I'm not gonna. I mentioned Irate Bear, but
Yeah.
fuck it. That was for a point, but I'm not gonna say who else I Patreon to. But I don't give more than I think I can do every month without fail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Your livelihood comes first.
Yeah. And
I
I
mean-
would not be afraid to change my pledge if I had to.
Like, I have a total of 150 that I'm like equaling out on my Patreon, and you know, I'm not gonna say who or what, but you know, there are some of them that I'll like whenever I realized that one was a lot more necessary than the others, then I was like, you know what? I'll just drop this one and then I'll, you know, but I keep it at only like 150 per month. I don't go any higher.
Yeah, it's like that's a week worth of rent for me, so I won't be able to do that.
Yeah.
But that's just, you know, my situation of you're lucky to get a $5 or something like that out of me, because, you know, there's weeks where all the bills come in at once and there's just no money spare to give.
Yeah.
So I'm just using my situation as an example of don't put yourself in
Are
a
you still smoking, Ferret?
Nope, just got back to the
difficult
computer.
situation to help us out, because we'll get by. We're survivors. We always get by.
Yep.
And we've got a community that will help us out if shit gets real.
Yeah, and you know, like I said, I am dedicating my time and efforts. Like, Ferret knows how hard I work on this, so like I do frantically try and work on this while I'm working on everything else. And I also try and dedicate my time to, whenever I'm off stream, I'm dedicating my time to talking to the people that are watching me. So, or at least I'm trying. So yeah, there
Best
is
of luck
that.
to you if we get bigger too.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing is I don't care if I'm small or big. If somebody's willing to watch me and they're willing to take the time out to actually, you know, watch this content, then I'm definitely going to, you know, be like, hey, how's it going? You know, I'm gonna chill with you, because I know that there's a lot of people that are like celebrity status that won't. You know, and to me, it's like this crowd makes me. That's the thing, is I don't make this crowd. This crowd makes me. And I understand that. So that's kind of how I am about it.
Why is Dorky not in chat? Is she busy with her youngin', or?
I think she might be busy.
She always is.
Well, it's that time of night where they're gonna have bath and shower and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not in Aussie and I'm not looking at my world clock, so I don't know what time it is over there.
We still
It's
have
5:30 in the afternoon, so
Okay,
Yep.
so it's supper, kiddo bathing, getting ready for nighttime.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
being winter, the sun's literally gone. Yeah, it's going down. It's nighttime now for us, because shorter days and shit.
So like it's not twilight, but it's fully night, huh?
It's the end of twilight.
Ah, okay.
It's not
Wait,
quite
the
fully
book
night,
series
but it's
is
at the
done?
end of twilight.
No, we do not mention that book series. That series, I literally I read it and I burned it. So
I fell asleep at a friend's house watching it.
I burned it.
She wanted to watch it, I didn't, but hey, I'm not gonna fight with her.
Sorry about that, guys. We lost power for a second. I might lose internet.
All good.
Okay.
We'll see when you get back.
Yup.
I have backup power supplies on all my internet, but it will probably still cut out for a minute.
Alright, well,
Thankfully,
We'll see.
she's
I'll
a really
keep-
cute brother.
It might not, because I have a 30-minute power supply on my computer system and a 15-minute power supply on my internet.
Okay.
Like,
I'll-
I'm prepared for this,
yeah.
for being mid-stream or mid-game.
Alright, cool.
Like, all my lights, my printer turned off, everything, my computer, my mic, everything stayed on. No, it was really cool. Everything else died on me. Except my desk. My lights even still stayed on because they're all hooked into my computer for power.
That's awesome.
Talk about real Twilight there, huh?
Did you hear the beeping?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was my emergency power supply kicking in.
Very nice.
That was awesome. I need to have that. That's fucking
Yep. I got that good shit though.
Same here. My laptop's battery just burnt out, I think, a while ago, and now I have to keep it
stutter
connected.
stepping.
My computer gave me a warning last week that it needs new battery.
He looks like he's doing an Olympic thing. Okay. That was some really good content right there, you know.
What?
Just me stutter stepping for a few minutes. If you go back on the video like a little ways, then you'll see it.
Yeah, I think I saw it.
A summoner has reached.
Bring it on.
Whoa.
You have been slain.
Ah, Cho'Gath ate me. He nibbled my bum.
Hey, got your bum bum?
Yeah, he got my bum bum.
Wait.
Typical Cho'Gath, just getting the bum.
An enemy has been slain.
Dude, I was
Kick
drinking.
his ass.
An enemy
Thank you.
has been slain.
I wanted the assist. It's like makes up for getting kicked in the balls by
Oh,
Grass.
lovely. This Yee's name.
What is it?
You almost had me spit juice all over my laptop.
There it is.
What is it?
It's
Oh.
Niger.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Oh, it's
Should've just
fine.
looked.
Ally has been slain.
And he's god awful.
It's on.
Is he getting mad at you for not
there it
helping
is.
him?
he just left.
He died and then left.
Bring it on.
Actually disconnected, really?
A summoner has reconnected. An enemy has
Back
been
up.
slain.
It's like, you gonna do that every time you die, bro?
Surprise! I'm back.
Your power's back up?
No, I was telling Mr. Eaton to back up. There's no reason to go under a turret. Even if he is on low health and running, just let him run.
Yep.
Like, don't do that ever. Unless you're playing a tanky enough character that you can one-shot him and then take the turret. If it's low enough.
I kept pressing 2 instead of 1. 2's where I usually have my potions.
Yeah.
That sucked.
I've been having issues with left and right clicks at the moment. Getting confuddled. I'll have to start playing left-handed.
Now take him. Get him. Stop.
Bomb should do it. Yep.
There you go. That's how you do it.
Also,
Gotta
you can
remember
use
good
her.
tactics with her.
Let me out.
What
You
was
can-
that, Vash? I'm sorry.
You can use her bomb thing on the tower and keep attacking it, and it'll chunk the health of the tower.
Yeah, I found you can press E, launch the bomb onto the tower, hit it about 4 times. By the time the thing goes off, it does a bit more damage, which is awesome.
Yep.
Surprise! I'm back.
You need to recall and get some health.
Hit
Wait,
me.
back up. Eaton. Go behind our tower. This Rise is getting squirrely.
Yeah, you got a point.
The bot's wanting that kill. At least one.
It's like Lay's potato chips. You just can't have just
You have
one.
one. You're up. Tell me about it.
Once you probably can't stop.
You had to go there, huh?
Hey, it's potato chips. Come on.
What, she ripped off the Pringles line?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or technically, since you're playing League, the Braum line?
Well, they got me flipping.
They got
I'm
me.
lost on that one.
Tristania goes and rocket jumps. They do a flip when they jump.
I guess they could call you hopping mad.
That's one
Hey,
way to
Lexus,
phrase it.
Why don't you look up some articles?
Oh,
What kind
I
of
know of a good
articles?
one.
As long as it's the kind of content we talked about earlier.
It's on.
I'm sure she understands that.
Yep.
No, some of the articles we usually read do not fit that
Killing spree.
That idea.
Okay.
Now the thing is whenever I start up BitChute, then I won't mind having those articles read. But
Yeah.
For the time being.
we're just waiting on BitChute to start streaming at that point.
Me at 'em.
So, which one would you like? Radical Gender Research Victorian Council could ban Barbie, or Victorian Council considers children book ban amid gender test.
Is that the one about Thomas the Tank Engine?
What?
Kinda, sorta fits into that. Popular kids' books face ban over use of boy and girl.
Are
read that.
you serious?
Yeah, read that one.
I'm serious. It was on the news yesterday.
Yeah, go with that. That sounds pretty
And
fun.
it's even covered by Sky News of all places, as well as. So where do you want me to drop it?
You can drop it in. Do we have a newsroom? Online
Yes. Yes, we do. We have it in combo starters, I believe.
Yeah, scroll down to that category.
Yeah.
Let me at 'em.
Let's see. Movies, news. There we go.
An enemy has been slain.
Who's next?
I like that. 3, 2, and 1.
I'm at 202.
so I think that'll be a better article since it's an Australian one, not I knew.
Yeah, and also it helps if there's an Aussie reading it too. You know, immersion and all.
Okay, I just posted the
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Australian one.
Get behind your minions. All they're doing is eating your health. You should never take a hit from a minion.
There we go, Ferret.
Okay.
Using all my coaching habits. Good shit. I'm proud of you.
Huzzah.
Victorian Council auditing children books on gender grounds. Okay, Victorian councils are reportedly considering a ban on children's books that use the word boy and girl. Parents say it's ridiculous because of fucking wild. Yeah. Victorian councils could ban books and toys from kindergarteners, schools and libraries if they don't meet strict gender guidelines according to report. The Herald Sun on Monday revealed Manningham and Melbourne City Councils are among those auditing children's books and urging a ban on the term boy and girl. It follows research from the Australian National University that showed children were influenced by gender stereotyping. The research suggests educators should minimize the extent to which the gender is labeled and avoid telling children that girls and boys should do. Well, telling children what girls and boys should do.
Okay, so can we have Jill get hit by a giant football linebacker in high school football? That's gonna be lovely.
Right. Back off.
Or is football just gonna be banned entirely? Or is it rugby?
Run.
Rugby.
Yeah. Is rugby gonna be banned entirely, or are we gonna be allowed to break some chick's legs because she's not built for it?
Bring it on.
What's
Run,
that?
no, run, run. Sorry guys, go ahead.
There's the Beckham test or something like that for movies.
Surprise!
I'm not sure.
What's it called?
Bechdel.
Bechdel. Yeah, that's it. It's the Bechdel test, and they're basically doing this with children's books and toys. And if it doesn't meet the test, they want to scrap it.
But children's books and toys don't need to be so worried about gender. It's for children. It's not an issue they should care about.
Yeah, it's like 5-year-olds don't give a damn about gender because they're not even interested in it.
Yeah.
But they want to force the feminist propaganda onto them at a very young age and indoctrinate them.
This also brings up the whole fucking minor attracted person argument that children are fucking interested in gender and they're not. So fuck you, you fucking pervs.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's sad about that. Like, there's people that are fucking doing this shit.
The research suggests educators should minimize the extent to which gender is labeled and avoid telling children what girls and boys should do. I think where I left it off earlier, which I just repeated, is the key sentence in the entire thing. They want to reprogram human nature.
It's fucking disgusting. Why can't you just let kids be kids? Where's Dorky? We need Dorky, she's a mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dorky, if you're in chat, get in the waiting room. I want to hear your opinion. You're a mom. You're the mother of a son specifically. I want to know what you think about this bullshit.
A hyperactive son at that, who needs to be very actively stimulated. They need the rough and tumble, they need to run around, they need to be climbing trees. and
Yeah,
shit.
I don't think at any point that one of these kids are playing or something that they're going like, you know what? I think I'm this. No, they're an action figure is an action figure. A doll is a doll. You know, I've seen kids play with both. So, you know, it's just retarded the way that this fucking construct is. It's retarded and it angers me.
G.I. Joe doll. Come on.
Action figure. G.I. Joe action figure.
Doesn't matter.
Seriously.
It's a lump of plastic that portrays a character.
Yep.
Who the fuck
How
cares?
about this? We take away all the dolls and toys except for Meccano and Lego.
Nope, because Lego can be considered a masculine.
Boy's toy.
Yeah, a masculine construct.
But I don't see why, because both genders play with them. They both love them.
They're construction toys. What the fuck is wrong with that?
Exactly.
Yeah, it could be a
Construction
misogynistic
toys.
construct though.
Is gender neutral, I used to play with Meccano as a kid. I used to play with Lego as a kid. This was before they brought out all the gendered bullshit.
But
Instead,
they
making
can
Meccano out of plastic.
they can make masculine construction though. So I'm offended because it's a misogynistic construct that people can make.
How about we just give everyone a lump of clay and tell them to make their own fucking toy?
No, because then they could make it into a penis.
Because then they can make it into a garden. Oh my god, think of the children!
Yep.
I'm not even halfway through this fucking... Oh my god, that's...
Bullshit.
Oh, I just read the next paragraph down. And what I just said fits in perfectly.
I'm guessing that they do the think of the children thing.
No, but it's related. Well, they kind of do. Parents reacted angrily to the story on social media. For goodness sake, this is social engineering gone crazy. Very hard to quote to the post by State Liberal MC Tim Smith. Leave kids alone to be kids and stop trying to destroy kids' childhood.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Sarah
there is.
Lovejoy. Sarah Lovejoy. Think of the children. Get the reference?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sarah Lovejoy took to Sunrise's Facebook page after it was debated on the program this morning. This needs to stop. I've got a 2-year-old daughter. Yes, I picked her gender based on what genitals she was born with. And she plays with cars, trains, tractors, Barbie dolls, and uses her imagination and pretends she's cooking food or being a decorator. Being a doctor. Just like kids be kids. Thank you! Basically, it's only our government that's fucked up. Billy Deborah Chin wrote, banning the availability of anything or taking choice away is definitely the wrong way to go about making classroom gender neutral. It should be about making everything available to everyone. Thank you! See, we have a lot of smart people who hate this shit.
And a lot of dumb people who like it, unfortunately.
The research is actually very interesting. What they're telling people to do is don't tell girls that they have to play with Barbies, and don't tell boys they have to play with Lego. And so, well, that's kind of a no-brainer.
Legendary.
That's this type of stuff just.
It's depressing.
It's very infuriating sometimes.
And it's being forced upon us, and we don't. That's the frustrating part, is they're not listening to the needs and wants of the people, they're just out there and doing it.
There is a lot that can be said about that.
So they want to do it, but they're not going to be able to do it because there's going to be too much backlash.
I think that they don't really care about the backlash. They will, they will attempt to have it anyway. And
Finally got me, and it took, what, 3 of them? 4 of them?
Yeah.
meanwhile, they're all running away from me.
Yeah, they all booked it from. They focused on me and ran from you.
Yeah, I got 2 of them that tag teamed me too.
I just like the fact that it took 3 of them.
I finally died.
Yeah, that was my first death. I'm 8, 1, and 7.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
I'm 8, 5, and 2, just because I'm goofing off. But yeah, you're doing better than me on this one, Ferret. You little bastard.
Okay, there is an article up, but basically it goes, our public schools have a fairly gender
An enemy has been slain.
what's the word from it? Gender neutral dress code. We have proper uniforms and that.
Oh, baby, a triple!
There we go.
And
Getting that triple. Get a quadra.
private schools.
Oh, that's an unofficial quadra kill. And unofficial pentakill.
Oh, they killed me. Whatever. Sorry, that was exciting for me. That was my first triple since being back in the league.
Yeah, it's very, very satisfying to get that triple kill.
Well, official triple. If had I been just a few seconds faster, I probably would have counted that as a penta.
I'm gonna give.
We only did it with 4 players,
what?
too.
That didn't go through.
Dude, I went 13, 2, and 7.
Sucks. That one.
And let's see here, 852.
Not bad. Mr. Eaton, 748 in the positive.
Yep.
Looking good.
Now we can actually progress into intermediates.
And be completely confident that he's gonna rock this shit.
Well, as long as he listens to what we were saying before. I don't see why not.
Here's another article. Private schools urged to offer girls pants and trousers as part of uniform policy. They already have culottes. What the hell?
Now it's gonna.
You gonna join this party? Come on, dude.
One moment. I'm needing to see what the hell's got me pinged in skins. It's like, what the fuck? I only have one.
Who the fuck did that? Who the fuck pinged me?
I knew that was coming.
Sorry.
Well, before you start the hunt, I gotta go and hit the bog real quick here.
Yep. So basically, private schools are being told that they have to change their uniform to let girls wear shorts and trousers, even though it's a fucking private school.
Well, go ahead and tell us all about that.
Oh dear. So private schools have a different uniform standard to the regular primary public schools. And it's basically a lot higher standard. You know, you have to have your tie and your hat and, you know, everything pressed and presented properly. You know, it's very formal. And of course, back in the mid to late 90s, the public schools introduced shorts and trousers to girls because they saw there was a need for active young ladies to, have their crotch covered as they're doing cartwheels and shit like that. So that was a good thing. The thing is you're paying extra at a private school. They're run privately. So people are saying gender equality. Girls should be allowed to wear shorts and pants. And this is happening in South Australia. And I did actually link it in the newsroom.
If you don't like the dress code, you don't have to go there. It's a private school. It's not the school that was assigned to you.
Yeah, but the thing is South Australia's Equal Opportunity Commissioner
Hello?
has said that schools across the country could face a wave of legal complaints if the uniform policies do not modernize to allow girls to wear shorts and pants. Excuse you, but if you go to a workplace that has a uniform, you must wear that uniform regardless. You're going to a private school.
I don't
If that
mind
is the dress code, that is the fucking dress code. You are paying for that dress code.
I don't mind the whole
And the thing with Australia is even our public schools have uniforms. And public schools' dress codes and uniforms are as tight and strict as the private schools.
Yeah,
what was that? Who was that? Yeah.
I don't really mind the whole I think I actually accidentally muted my mic and the stream picked up me saying stuff, but it's all right. I don't really mind the whole concept of like girls wearing pants as like a uniform alternative, because there are quite a few things that you can't really do in a skirt. I've worn a kilt and it was bad on me, so.
Yeah, but the thing is we have something that the majority of people call skorts, and I call them culottes. And what they are is they are shorts or trousers that are designed in a way to look like a skirt.
Oh, you're talking about those fucked up leggings.
So we have those already implemented in the private schools, so I really don't know what they're clawing on about, because, they already have shorts. They just look like skirts.
That's bullshit. I was smoking a cigarette, right? And I went to walk back in, and I was gonna put my cigarette out. And there was enough of the cigarette left to actually stand at the ashtray and smoke it for a second. A fucking rain droplet hit directly on it. This is bullshit.
Something telling you that you shouldn't be smoking those cigarettes.
Well, something can go suck its dick. It's not mine. All right, I'm back and ready, my friends.
But yeah, we've got culottes, which are the weird-ass combination of skirt and shorts. So I really don't see what the whole issue is.
Because people have to be special.
Yeah.
And pants are more limiting in what you can do for actual mobility. That's why
I don't know about you, but I've worn culottes, and they have a lot more freedom than any kind of trouser or skirt you can imagine. Because you've got the coverage of pants with the freedom of skirt.
Alright, and let's see here.
It's like wearing a kilt. Only you got a bit of fabric between your legs.
Yeah, so you don't have to go bare bottom when you're wearing your kilt. Just put one of those on underneath.
Yeah.
And
I prefer
the
the natural way.
a lot of people that don't want to, wear just a skirt will wear like bike shorts or something like that underneath.
Yeah.
So even then, it's not an issue because the private schools' dress codes say that the skirts must be at minimum knee length and no higher.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've got a short skirt, you're going to get sent home to get changed because it's inappropriate wear for a girl. And I can definitely see the point of appropriate clothing. You're not going to walk into a construction site in a pair of high heels and a mini dress, now are you?
There are some idiots
Why
who
should you walk
deserve
into a
Darwin
professional
lysis.
workplace
Wait,
not wearing a suit?
Alright, guys.
Lysis.
Now, what were
Some
you,
people,
Bash.
some
ahead, Val.
people deserve a Darwin Award. If they want to go and wear high heels, short skirt, and a halter top in a work site, and knowing the risk they put themselves in, let them get their damn Darwin Award already.
Well, the problem
the
is
gene pool.
this is where America is having issues with the double standards of what girls can and can't wear.
Well,
They're
what I'm
having
saying
issues with
is,
being sent home because they're showing their shoulder pad. If you just have a standard uniform and restrict what everyone wears, so they all have to wear the same black.
What was that you were saying, Bash?
What I was saying on this was like the whole concept of think of wearing like baseball like gear and stuff. You're not gonna wear a uniform. Like guys could wear their uniforms doing PE and stuff, but females can't exactly do as much wearing a skirt. And I kind of agree in the alternative of having pants or shorts rather than the skirt, because that part I can kind of go, you're kind of right about it, but at the same time, with the way that they're trying to do it is an entirely different way.
Okay, I'm gonna unmute her now.
Okay. Sorry about that, Lysis.
I heard. No, I heard you trying to get it out a couple times.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry. The thing is if you want trousers, just go to a public school.
Well, yeah.
You don't have to pay exorbitant fees to go to a public school and you get to wear trousers.
I'm going to go ahead and put my Dargun cam up real quick. Just say boom. And, yeah. But, yeah, I kind of agree the fact that it is a private school and how these people are doing it isn't really a very good thing. But I wasn't ever really into the whole concept of somebody just turning it around and going like, well, we're gonna have to force these people, because you know what that does? It makes it to where you can get bullied for not being able to afford the uniform. Like if like there was certain places in Louisiana, um, they would sit there and they'd go, well, you have to have this uniform, and if you can't have this uniform, then it was because the rich kids were making fun of poor kids for not being able to have the uniform. And before that, it was rich kids making fun of poor kids for having poor people's clothes. So either way, it's still going to enact bullying, but I believe that the whole uniform concept will enact even more bullying for the people that can't afford the uniform in the first place.
Yeah, well, this is where we have a cultural differences, because we've always had uniforms, regardless of whether it's a private or public school, and it actually takes away the key notifiers of privilege. Because if you're wealthy enough to afford an expensive uniform, fuck off to private school.
Ah,
Yeah?
couldn't do my magic trick. Oh yeah, I did.
With the public school, it's really not that expensive because it's very basic. You have your basic block colors, you have your polo shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and basically what it means is it doesn't matter if you're from a low poverty demographic or a high end, your parents are builders or whatever, bringing in all the money and cash and stuff. What sets you apart is your shoes and your accessories. That's it. Because you're all wearing the same thing of the same type of standard. And there's no bullying over uniform because you're all wearing the same thing. There'd be times where I'd be bullied for being out of uniform. You get bullied for not wearing uniform because we have school pride. If you're not wearing your uniform representing your school, then why are you there? That's the kind of mentality that we have. And it actually serves us really well because we go from school,
Hold on.
where there's a uniform and a dress code, to work, where
Lysis.
there's a uniform and dress code.
Places.
Vash,
Uh-huh.
you want me to do the thing with chat?
Just delete that one.
I thought so.
I'm sorry, but I understand the story. But yeah. Sorry, we have
Please
to delete
continue.
it. It's not okay. Before that, disclaimer, that's not up to me. That's just because of YouTube guidelines. If whenever BitChute actually starts their streaming package, then I'll let the chat flow. I don't care. Like I just told how I told the trolls that came in the other day. I don't really care what they say, but I have to. I hate doing it, but I have to censor a little bit in the chat because you guys are on the video screen, and I also I still have to kinda watch watch it, but I'm sorry, Glitch. I did read what you said, and I'm still able to view the deleted messages, so there is that. But if you're going to talk like that, I guess just move it to Discord or something. But we can't have it on the stream. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm pro. Back to what I was saying after that disclaimer. I am pro. Being able to wear pants or shorts, so that way, people that are wanting to be into physical education or various other things can actually, do what they're having to do.
Well, it's a requirement in the U.S. that you take a year of physical education to graduate high school. So having the proper attire is kind of important for that. Do you want to start this match, Vash?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. We'll go ahead and do one more match, and then we'll probably go into a break because I have been missing out on doing dishes, so I do need to do my dishes. But yeah.
I'm just gonna have a quick look-see.
Set.
On the uniform topic, there's one thing that comes to mind.
What's
and
up?
It's kind of goofy.
Yeah?
Why don't people just get the orange jumpsuits and be done with it?
Hey, whenever I was in school,
I want this kind of uniform. Oh, you want an orange jumpsuit? No,
yeah.
I want this kind of uniform. Okay,
nope.
Orange jumpsuit it is.
Yep.
Done and over with.
There you go. You got jumpsuits. But
doesn't matter what you wear under them. Orange jumpsuit. Just like the whole clear backpack situation. Oh, you want clear backpacks? No, I want my privacy. Oh, you want more clear backpacks? Okay. And you can basically out crazy them into submission.
And it's like, okay, so you want these? Well, all right. Like, you know, you're gonna try and give up one freedom, then guess what? You're gonna end up giving up the freedom that you didn't think that you were.
Yup. I swear, Turd Flinging Monkey is an awesome YouTuber. He has some of the oddest ways to sell an idea, but if it works, you can't complain, you know?
It's like the only reason why we had a push for shorts at the school I went to, in a public primary school, is because the summer girls' uniform didn't fit me because I grew too big for it. I was 5 foot something and growing in other areas that the uniform did not allow growth for. I was taller and more developed than the other girls, so we didn't really have much of a choice. It's like, well, are we going to have to get her uniform specially made in more of an adult size, or are we just going to, let her do the polished shirt and short?
Okay,
So that's the only reason why my school introduced the whole shorts for girls, is because they started thinking about the actual physical growth and the cut and design of the uniforms for some of the taller girls that didn't fit. It's one thing if the uniform fits properly, but if your growth is beyond what your actual age is, and it ceases to be seen at your knee and is halfway up your thighs, you've got a problem. That's the only reason I can think of for a private school to introduce shorts. But even then, if you've got the finances to put your child through a private school, you should also be able to have the funds to have their uniforms tailored to their needs. Private schools here get the majority of the government funding for school and education, so I don't see why they want to change things in that and cause more expense, because they're already costing our government an absolute fortune, while the public schools that they should be funding are basically drowning. So we've got some serious issues we need to address before we even look at the...
Yeah.
As for kick out the stink about school, make it about the funding.
As for us on the on the whole spectrum of my my school, we actually didn't have a dress code or anything, but the thing about it was we also had to deal with mini skirts and all that stuff. And during that whole thing, I was sitting there, I was like, I'm pro mini skirt, go ahead, you know. Like, but that was me being a rambunctious kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sort of the opposite side of the spectrum. I had to deal with the real dipshit slutty bimbos, as it were, and it's like, okay, now let's not go and make this shit harder than it has to be. Shit's just gonna be frustrating enough without having the gals have to.
Oh no! Look at Ezreal's
bullshit.
Look at Ezreal's name.
Yeah,
it's another hint.
We didn't have to worry about
Ezreal's name. It's another hint.
What is?
Ezreal's name. Look at it.
Who? What?
Ezreal.
In game.
In game. It's
Dude,
another hint.
I am bouncing between 3 or 4 different things.
I know. I was saying Ezreal. I'm sorry. But yeah, the in-game Ezreal. It's dropping another hint. It's like Illuminati confirmed, man.
Like fish in a barrel.
Alright,
like I said,
I don't know how to look at the fucking player names, so I'm not gonna do it.
Well, it says the M word. I can't say the M word because I don't want to summon him yet, but you know.
Maybe we will after you get some dishes done. But I think he's
yeah.
still busy.
Yeah, I mean we're definitely gonna continue this stream, but I will need to do some dishes and stuff. So you guys can hear me do the dish doing action after this during the break in the general chat. So we will be on the general chat on Discord. So if you do want any like small recommendations or anything else, or if you just want to say that you love our stream, what have you, that's what the after hangout is for. It's for you guys to actually talk with us. So if anybody's on the chat that wants to say it, you know. Oh, we got somebody in the chat that's saying it too. Yeah, wear what you want. If you want to wear a skirt or wear pants, then wear pants. Like, you know, you should be allowed to wear what you want. I agree with that completely.
Yeah, the thing is we've been hearing a lot of things coming from America where people, especially young girls, are sent home and told to change out of what they're wearing because it's too distracting for the boys.
This is true.
That
we don't
I
have
also...
that problem here.
Yeah,
we don't have that here because everyone wears the same thing.
An enemy has been slain.
Well,
it's rather modest.
Do you have the
they
boys
wear,
wearing skirts?
Sometimes.
Well, I mean, I've always said,
guys.
I've always said if my kilt wearing offends somebody, I can always take it off.
But as I said, you know, public schools are a bit different to private schools, and private schools are a lot more strict. So you know you can't get away with wearing a skirt if you're a male at a private school, because it's all about the kudos of being there. You know. But as I said, our uniforms are quite modest, and we don't have any issues with people being sent home. But in saying that, thoughts will be thoughts.
Yep.
And if they can find a way to make that hem shorter, they will.
Yep.
Well,
but
as they say here in Wisconsin, lot lizards be lot lizards.
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about too.
Yeah.
So with that being said, there's also those that go the other extreme.
I was just saying, yeah, I'll agree with Mr. Eaton on that, because we did have those in my school too, and I'll admit, like I said, I was a rambunctious kid, like, yeah. Or as other people would say, I was one of those really big kind of charmer.
Yeah.
Like.
But as I said, I've spent most of my education in the public sector. So we even had girls going in the complete opposite direction and having their ham halfway to the...
Yep.
And they get into as much trouble as the girls with their hams up to their crotch. So, you know, that's really the biggest thing is the teachers turning around and telling girls to pull their hams down to where it should be.
Yeah.
They've pulled it up and tucked it into their knickers. Because thoughts be thoughts, right?
Yup. Well, as TFM always says, if it breathes, it's a thought.
Our uniforms are that strict that there's no nail polish, no makeup, none of that jazz, and that's in the public sector. So if our uniforms are that strict in the public sector, imagine how tight it is in private.
Yeah. There were like one of the things that we had to do was it was like I think it was like 3 inches above the knee or something.
What are you playing at?
Yeah, I remember having to get a few checks while I was at because they were having a big crackdown.
Yeah, I remember them checking my skirt too. I mean, what?
Sorry, I was on my phone, so I wasn't really playing or listening.
Especially netball, they're checking nail lengths.
Bash.
Yes?
During the break, I'm gonna need to talk to you in the Magi Council.
Alright.
BC. So I can work a couple things out real quick.
Yeah. That can definitely be done.
I got no time.
Let's see here.
As I mentioned in chat, different country, different culture, things work completely different.
Yeah. Australia's kind of finicky though with the way that they do things.
We're quite old school in a lot of ways. Quite British.
Even though you guys were kind of a
Had a bloodless revolt. We declared our independence in one day with no bloodshed. And it was about robbing sheep.
robbing sheep.
No, rum. Alcohol prohibition. And sheep.
Well.
Because there was some corruption going on, and land grants and sheep, livestock, weren't being given to the people that should have been given to. And the big hot shots were keeping it sold and renting it out and making a lot of money off it. And that upset a lot of settlers, that they weren't getting what the Crown promised them. And the Crown promised them sheep and land. And on top of that, the main currency at that time, because we were so far away from the Crown, was alcohol, because it was a lot of shipping ports. And what do sailors drink? Rum.
Yup.
So that became a major currency, and they had a big prohibition crackdown on rum. And so the people went, you know what, fuck this shit, we're gonna have a big old revolt. And
what are you playing at?
Yeah, we basically shipped the Queen's councilman back to England and went, nah, come back at us, bitch. And the Napoleonic Wars and the American Revolution were happening at that time. So England didn't have the resources to send a shit ton of troops over here and sort us out. So they just
now, do you think that
you know what?
Australia was brave because of that, or do you think, like, did that have anything to do with it?
I don't think it's brave. I just think it's funny.
Yeah, but I'm
England
meaning like
just turned around and went, we've got enough shit on our hands. We don't want to be dealing with that as well. You can go and fuck off and be your own country.
Yep.
You know, we don't want anything to do with this bunch of convicts and settlers. You know, they're gone. We sent them there because we don't want them here. They can just fuck off.
And that's how you get a double kill with Graves, ladies and gentlemen.
And
okay, I still don't get this. I got zilch. No assists, no kills, no deaths.
Well, that's good.
Your KDA is average or positive.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
An enemy has been
It's all
Yeah.
flatline.
That's okay as long as you're not dying and feeding.
Yep.
An ally has been slain.
As long as you're not dying, you're doing a good job.
And you're running interference for whoever's maining the lane, which in this case would be me.
Yeah. I still say that you should do a jungle route fiddle.
I could probably do it pretty good.
I mean, the thing about fiddlesticks doing jungle is your primary objective is getting the dragon. I mean, that's basically the main thing that you need to do.
So there's a bit of Aussie history for you, which is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, but like I was saying, I'm looking at the that name from Israel. I don't know.
Has been slain.
I'll talk to you after the stream.
Well, it is a river somewhere, and the tribe is.
But it's looking like our summoning circle might be powerful enough.
All right. Well, I don't know, man. Like he's
It just
a
depends on
really.
if he's it really just depends on if him and his family are gonna hang out for a little bit.
Yeah.
If it doesn't go, you know, full on family night, then our summoning circle just might be powerful enough to pull it.
Yeah, maybe we might be able to do it. But
I'm setting this up to be a big old skit if it happens too. I love it.
yeah, I mean, like I said, man, like we can't say it yet, but we might have it, and I can see some people in the chat, they're even going about it. Like, you know, it's hyped up.
Uh-oh.
There's gonna be that surprise guest, but we don't know when it's gonna happen.
Or if it's gonna happen
Or
today.
if it is even gonna happen today, but
It will
I
happen
don't know.
eventually.
We are going to keep on trying to summon him. But, you know, we don't know if it's gonna happen yet. I mean, I was
Yes.
playing
What's
with
the
my
view count at?
balls, and
What?
What's the view count at?
Currently it is 7. 7, yes. Why?
An ally has been slain.
Just wondering.
Destroyed a turret.
Hopefully you did hear that.
oh, yeah, we do got 7 average viewers, so that's something.
Yeah, that's what it has bottomed out at on both of these streams so far. Is 7. Has been the lowest after we get up to the highest.
Yeah, which is awesome. That means that there's people that like us.
It was 2, just you and me, Vash, on the first day.
Yeah,
And it seems like Glitch is going to be a regular viewer.
yeah, apparently, which is awesome. Thank you for supporting.
Hey Glitch, you want to do us a favor? Share this around and get your mates on. The more views, the better for us.
Yeah. I mean, if you like.
You have to deal with the tribe of
But just make sure that we you know, our topics do vary and everything, but they kind of stay the same, kinda.
kind of sorta maybe.
The only really change when we have a guest on that has something to talk about.
Looks like Bottom's getting a little buggered down there. You got it?
Oh no, it just took like about 4 or 5 of them to finally kill me after I killed them 15 times.
Killing spree.
Let's see what this does. 30% attack speed, unique passive if you haven't been attacked in 3 seconds. Scaling down your attacks.
I got a feeling that I'm the chat wild card. You never know what's gonna happen.
Oh no, we don't.
Everyone has their chat wild card. I think Lysis might have filled that slot for us.
Got any bright ideas?
Yeah.
But we don't know. I mean, he might be coming on, he might not. He's like, you know, really big guy though.
He's busy.
Can't be summoning him too much though.
No. Can't summon him too much.
An enemy has
Otherwise,
been
well, I mean, the thing is like I said, if we say it 3 times, then he'll be able to come. But if he says it, he'll destroy one of us.
Let's settle the score.
So
Very scary.
yeah, we gotta mind our P's and Q's about him. You know, he's like Magog range of power. So
Basically, he says one word and all panties get moistened.
well, I
God
don't
damn
know.
it, Lysis, you said the word. Oh, well, kind of said the word.
Yeah, we can't say it so much, Lysis.
I think enough time though has passed that it doesn't count.
But
All
the
right.
gog makes me moist.
We can't,
Oh, that's
we can't
twice.
say it though. That's twice. I'm telling you, he might kill one of us.
Next thing you know, we hear a rumbling voice. Ooh, summon me.
Yep, and then it'll be like,
Because they're moist.
Oh, there's a third.
oh, okay. Well, I guess one of us is gonna get it. I don't know. Ferret, are you still there? Damn it! They got Ferret.
Gets it.
I think he had pity on me.
All right, good.
I don't know, all I
Ugh.
saw was a guy in a suit.
Oh shit. That's the realization of him noticing us. We gotta be careful about that shit. God. We don't know. Last time I was
He
just
waved his
locally.
hand and I saw some little onion cunt and I disappeared.
Yeah, that guy was fucking weird whenever I first saw him. I was like, what the fuck is that? And then he was like, hey, and I was like, who the fuck are you? Like, this is an emergency, and they were like, well, I'm just talking, and then there he came. He looked like he had like the power of like 5 bears. And he was championing.
He wrestled an angry feminist to the ground.
Yeah, he wrestled an angry feminist to the ground, and he was like, "Listen here, you cunt. You're gonna stop that shit." And the feminist was like,
hints that I am.
the feminist was like, "Oh, please spare me," and he was like, "Yeah."
Moist.
And he Ferret, you just came back. You can't be saying it.
Beautiful there.
I know, but we can't summon him yet.
Okay. I can stop.
He's an amazing creature, and we can't do it. Like,
Here I am doing innuendos and just fucking about, and you're doing bloody drops.
no, I can't
Come
say
back.
I can't say the word. That's his summoning word. That's his word of power. Jeez, don't you know anything about sorcery?
I know enough, and that's not quite enough for me.
Like,
You want
you
to summon
gotta.
me, you better have something a bit bigger than the word moist.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is we have all of the materials here. Like, we have the Tears of an SJW. We have the feet pick. We have all of this together, and
Feeling lucky.
I think we can do it. But I'm not completely confident that this is going to happen. It might. It just might.
One thing we don't have is a mutilated penis.
No, that's how we summon a vomit sausage.
Yeah, that's how we get vomit sausage. We're not trying to summon him. He would. He
Oh,
would.
I'll take either of them.
He would definitely get us demonetized. Like that man. That man in the Discord. Yeah. Wow. Like he's yeah, he's something else. But
He's worse than me.
He's even feared by the man of power.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Lysis, I think you're giving yourself too much credit on 4chan.
I haven't. I said he's worse than me, not better. Come on.
An ally has been slain.
He'll go down all the holes I won't.
And 4chan would definitely definitely not be a good raid. We would have to have every moderator at the ready on the chat.
Eh.
I ain't got time.
He'll go down all the holes I won't touch.
Well, 4chan's not really that bad if you're going and using it as a grading scale. It's kind of
it depends on which
it's
lens.
Not my level, that's for sure. I'm not even at that level. Yeah.
I mean this Ezreal is showing how powerful that word can be. Like with that triple kill.
Well, I'm not gonna make it up there in time.
I did very bad that match, and it's because I was very busy in the Discord.
Yeah, I was just... I don't know how, but I lasted a while with 000, and then...
Yeah, there we go.
Shit hit the fan.
I'm gonna put stayed cool for the Ezreal right there. Just hinting at what's to come.
Oh shit.
What?
No, I'm just fucking tired.
Alright.
But yeah.
I'll make you fucking tired.
Alright, we're gonna
well, that's an open invite. But
we're gonna
on the stream.
we are currently at 1 hour and 49 minutes. I'm gonna end it in about I'm gonna end it kind of early, so let's go ahead and do the Dargun's view, and there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. We covered a broad range of topics, I believe, and thank you guys. Support me in Patreon, and support me in the what's it called? The Streamlabs? Streamlabs, yeah. And well, we'll be back up in about 10-15 minutes. So about 4 a.m. Central Time, we will be back on. So thank you guys so much in the chat, and thank you guys for participating.
7
Bye.
p.m. for Australian time.
7 p.m. for Australian time. There we go. All right. Bye, guys.
East Coast time.